need to figure out why you decided you're here, not why they decided you're here. A slave should never get his sense of purpose from the master, because the master is going to tell you that your purpose was to be a good slave, right? So ultimately for the black man, his biggest struggle is that he, in many cases, many of our men lose their sense of purpose because their purpose is circled or centered around basketball, football, entertainment, rapping, and getting a record deal, or just getting a job, right? And those can't be your sole purposes, because all those things can be taken away from you. So the question, black man, that the black man must answer, and I'm speaking specifically about the black man because you know, a lot of you have sons and you see what's happening to the black man in America. The question I have for you, black man, is if the white man decided he wasn't gonna fuck with you no more, excuse my French, and he wasn't gonna back you on nothing, he ain't gonna give you a nickel, a dime, opportunity, or nothing, what becomes your purpose then? Where are you gonna go then? And that's why individuals like Louis Farrakhan are so important, because Louis Farrakhan steps up and tells the black man, your purpose is greater than just getting a job and being a corporate slave. You know, he tells you your purpose is greater than dribbling that basketball and dunking in front of a crowd full of white people. You know, he tells you that your purpose is greater than just making rap songs so that, you know, crowds full of white folks can start cheering for you. Your purpose is to protect your community. Your purpose is to uplift and support the black woman. Your purpose is to take care of and nurture your children. Your purpose is to present yourself in a way that will lead to the community being able to admire you and to look up to you and to feel secure by your very presence. That gives them these men purpose. And when a man has his purpose and his dignity, which go hand in hand, purpose and dignity go hand in hand, that you see, like when you look at the Nation of Islam, tell me yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Has anybody else noticed how sharp the brothers are from the Nation? Has anybody ever noticed just how they stand a little differently from everybody? They don't slack. You don't see nobody slouching in the Nation of Islam. You don't see sagging pants, men with the pants down to their ass, you know, in the Nation of Islam. You don't see black men sitting on the corner looking for something to do, looking to get into something, right? You just don't see that. So why? Well, because their purpose and their dignity has been restored by the nation. And I think that is very important, and it all links together. It all links together. So when you talk about this financial conversation, the reason you see these people getting into bad situations when it comes to money is because they have a bunch of money, which is a bunch of power, but power without purpose becomes destruction. Write that down. Repeat after me. Power without a purpose usually leads to destruction. So money is power. And you have a person with a lot of that power, but they've got no purpose. They've got nothing that they wake up for in the morning, nothing that's productive, nothing that's going to help them to make the world a better place. So they get all this money, and then they find, my gosh, the money doesn't make me happy. I'm as depressed with $100 million in the bank as I was when I had nothing. So I have no purpose for this power. I feel like I have no reason for living, so that might make me suicidal, or maybe it makes me commit slow suicide, where I spend all my time chasing after one woman after the other, chasing after one party after the other, trying to fulfill that emptiness with material possessions, or trying to fill that emptiness with drugs. That's why Deion Sanders always talks about how he was at the top of his career. He was Neon Deion. He was prime time, and he's dancing in the end zone, scoring touchdowns, millions of dollars, girls, cars, money, you name it. And he was ready. He was so suicidal. He was ready to drive his car off a bridge because he felt empty on the inside. Why? Well, because he had no purpose. So the conversation I'm having with you, I'm not really giving you school right now. I'm really giving you church. That's what this is. This is church. And why is it church? Well, because one of the things that Deion found that gave him purpose is what? He started going to church. It was God. It was Christianity. Now, some of y'all might not be Christians. I'm a Christian, but I don't go to church. I'm kind of a heathen. So I'm not really trying to tell you to go to church. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to go to any type of church, but I am telling you to pick a church. Pick the church that's inside of you and find something that gives you meaning in this world. Figure out what means something to you. So go to church, but I'm not telling you to go to church. Like, I'm not telling you to get up and go to, such and such tabernacle and all that. No. What I'm saying to you is, that this is a spiritual process.